Thank you for caring. AM nearly 3 months from DD. My betrayal story. WH is, now recovering, video game addict, spent all day, every day, playing State of Survival with a decades younger woman in another country, and secretly talked with her by phone, voice notes, video conference, etc. every day for years. Was critical and harsh and neglected me and our children throughout that time. Would leave our home each morning for work, get in his car and call her. Would run errands just for the chance to call her. Called her at work. Played the game all day on his phone. Drunk dialed her from work trips and family vacations, late at night. Spent hours in our bathrooms playing the game and chatting with her. Pretty much lived entirely online with this woman. Kept his whole gaming and affair life secreted behind. So busy at work, need some downtime, so stressed by work, games help me relax, etc. I had never heard of her before D-Day, when I stumbled across the affair. AP gave him constant attention and loved his devotion to her, but she clearly never considered him romantically. She's just a gamer junkie who had an addiction buddy. My husband's side of the relationship was different. He replaced me and our children in his life with her. He spent his time trying to cultivate a romantic connection over a long period of time and exploited every vulnerability she shared with him to get emotionally closer to her. He worked very hard and successfully to keep his life secret from us. I knew he had a bad screen addiction that was ruining our relationship and family. But I am not a video gamer, and I had no idea what a cesspool the multiplayer games like SOS are. I trusted my husband completely and believed that I was his person, as he has always been mine. He told me on D-Day that he was living in fantasy land and never thought or planned to meet her in person, never thought he would be with someone other than me for his life. Generally used his relationship with me and our children to fish for compliments from her. What a great husband and dad you are! As he neglected and emotionally abused us. Her flattery made him feel great, and compared very positively to the dismay he got from us for being entirely on his phone. That was the past few years. When I first stumbled onto it, I thought it had been a 5-year affair. Now I know it was mostly the past 2 years, not to minimize, just clarifying for folks who follow me. Since D-Day, he has stayed off games and promises to never game again. And see with her. Shows up as a father. Is working through several affair recovery books. Apologizes to me and kids every day for the damage and pain and promises to work forevermore to be a loving, faithful spouse and father. I'd like very much to hear from spouses in long-term marriages with children, whose WS, after D-Day, committed to reconciliation and who are able to build a new, stronger, happier marriage and new life together. In particular, I hope to hear from people who now share a deep and authentic, epic romance, love, as a result of reconciliation. I only see 2 paths, reconciliation and divorce. Reddit subs on affairs are full of pain, faithful spouses who reconciled but never felt wholly loved and able to trust again. Waywards who describe their repeated mistakes, and who still yearn for their APs or who are content, but not happy. Adverse selection ensures more pain on Reddit than hope. I hope to hear from kind, recovered souls who come back to help those of us in the fire. If I could lead to a new and whole love adventure with my WS, I'd want to try, despite the horrible pain. But if it's a fool's errand, I don't want to further mess up our kids and me. Please share as much as you can, if you can offer hope.